This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, here we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. Alright, my wonderful sports to the bone family. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at that test series that was just concluded between West Indies and Sri Lanka. Very hard to see, but there are a few positives that we can take and improve on. Now, these positives, they were not enough to win us the series, but it simply means that one or two players actually went out there and, were able to get the business. Well, they were able to contribute. Likewise, there are some obvious negatives that we must fix. And when we say must fix, I mean must fix now. So it is simple, my viewers and subscribers. We will always get the embarrassment with these set of players. You understand? We're always going to get embarrassed because it's the same set of players and they have been doing the same thing for years upon years. It's not and when they come out of this series, you're going to have some person saying, oh man, this man is class. He will eventually come good. This man will come good with the ball. This man will come good with the bat. And, it's the same thing for every year. And, until you're probably going to continue like that until these players retire. Now, you see, doing the same thing over and over, we're gonna get the same result, my viewers and subscribers. And they say doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result is insanity. No, the bowlers, I must say the bowlers, they stepped up, and they did what they could. The main issue is with our batting. I don't know what is wrong with our batsmen. No, our strength is in our pace bowlers or our pace bowling. No, the pitch didn't support that. Pitch didn't support that at all. So the spinners, they stepped up and they did what they could. And I applaud them. Right? Permal especially, not playing test cricket for over 5 years and coming back in and doing as good as he did. He must be commended, my viewers and subscribers. Has to be commended. So with the spinners stepping up and doing their thing, it would draw our minds to say that, the so-called seasoned batsmen that you would expect to go there, even in the second test, leading down to the last innings there, when they said that the pitch was getting good for batting. Dhananjaya Da Silva went out there and get a big 100 and odd. Other Sri Lanka batsmen, up front they didn't look too good, but it was said that the pitch was getting good because the coach said it himself, and we went in there and got bowled out for 130 odd. And I respect good bowling and I respect when spinners are doing their thing, but that we cannot use that as an excuse, my viewers and subscribers. Definitely cannot. As I said, there are a couple of players that I can't even say that they stood out because the performance is not like the other players really did much. So what they did, it just stand out. It's not like it was anything great. It wasn't the greatest of series for anybody at all. Where the bowling is concerned, right? Permal, he only played in the second test, and he took 5 wickets in the first innings and 3 in the second innings, right? He ended up with 8. At least he came in and he did his thing. In all honesty, my viewers and subscribers, we know that when we play in other conditions in the Caribbean, when we return to the Caribbean, he might not be the first choice spinner, because knowing us, we are going to be going with our pace bowlers and our one spinner that we think can bat, because we are going to think that the wicket won't offer much spin. And I can almost guarantee that whichever team comes to the Caribbean and play against us, their spinner will be successful. Right? So Permali finished off with 8, if my memory serves me right. Warrican coming in. I am still going to say that, initially I wasn't up for Warrican and Permal playing in the same game. I didn't trust them that much. But it so turned out that, the one game that they played together, they were easily the standout for us. Warwick, he took what? I think he ended up taking about 9 wickets in all. You understand? Very, very good. He had 4, and then yeah man. Yeah, 9. I think, yeah man, he had about 9. So Warwick didn't do too badly at all. Raston Chase, we saw where he got about 7 in all. That's Raston Chase. So Warwick was the top wicket taker. He played in both test matches, and Permal played in 1. So the spinners, they really went out there and they did their best, my viewers and subscribers. That's all I can say. The pace bowlers, they didn't they weren't really used because of the pitch. Now, in terms of the runs, I think it would have been Nkrumah Bonner who amassed most of the runs. 148, I think, is what he made in all, right? Brathwaite got 119. Blackwood, I think, run about 109. And Da Silva, he made a half century and, he didn't really do anything much. So I think he got about 70 odd in all. Took a couple of catches behind the wicket, and in that first test, I will remember that dismissal of the captain, that stumping, was very good. Some would say that in the second test there, that is where we dropped the game when Da Silva dropped. I think he actually dropped the batsman that made that 150 yard, Dhananjaya. So Da Silva, I would still say that he had an okay series. He got out a couple of times in a way that you don't really want. But in terms of his glove work wasn't too bad. He dropped a 1 catch, and as I said, some will say that cost us the second test. But generally speaking, he didn't do too badly at all. Right, so those are the only players that I can look at and say, well, they stood out. And when I say stood out, guys, there's not much to measure them up against. So that is why. So Bonner, top scoring, I think, in all for us. Brathwaite there, Blackwood there, Da Silva also, and Myers getting a couple of runs. In terms of the big failures now, my viewers and subscribers, we're talking about Shea Hope. I don't know what else we are going to do with this man. I know that his fans are going to text me in the comment section and say that he's classy. He's a classy batsman. He's the best batsman in the region. And that is why we want the best batsman in the region to score runs. So that when we say that you are the best batsman, we can say it based off your numbers and not our emotions. So Shea Hope did nothing at all. Nothing. They hit him from the opening spot after Salazar got injured. Still did nothing. Raston Chase, we are playing him as a man that is expected to make runs and to do some part-time bowling. Nothing at all. Right? Absolutely nothing. So the middle order, Raston Chase, Shea Hope, Kyle Myers, those guys are in the team because of their batting, and not one of them did anything. You can almost say that Kemar Roach served more purpose more than these guys in the team with the bat. Not to sound disrespectful, but we are going based off how these guys get out and how they occupy the crease. Right? Raston Chase, Shea Hope, and Kyle Myers. These guys are in the team because of their batting. And I'll say again, there's no other team in the world that you can expect, that you would expect to really go out and win series. And the number 4, the number 4, 5, and probably 6 batsmen are not good at all. It don't make any sense. That is where your batting is supposed to start. Because the openers are going to go out there, as they would say, bat and try and get the shine off the ball. Right? After they try and do that, then the middle order is supposed to put up all of the resistance. You understand? From number 3 come down to number 5. Any team in the world, past or present, that is where you expect to get most of the batting from. The top teams in the world. and these guys are in the team doing nothing at all. So you see, I can't even draw this one, my viewers and subscribers, because there's nothing good to talk about here. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing to talk about. You understand? So we have to say kudos to the Sri Lankans. They really outclassed us. You see, from time to time when we do these videos, we really call out our players because we expect them to perform well, yes. But in all honesty, let me say kudos to the Sri Lankans. Kudos to them. Their home conditions, but they could have still went out there and made a fool of themselves, and they got the opportunity to secure victory and win a series, pick up 24 points. That's exactly what they did. So it is what it is, my viewers and subscribers. West Indies is just not good enough. We're going to leave this one right here for now. Oh, I think we're going to go live. We can go live this evening, my viewers and subscribers, so you can get a chance to basically express how you are feeling. But big up on yourself, my peeps. That is it for now.